Good afternoon, everyone. On the eve of this long Labor Day weekend, I thought I would give you some instructions for next week's class. So, if you bear with me for a moment, I will try to give you some directions. First off, next week's class, of course, is asynchronous, so we will not have a class in person. So, if you reference the syllabus and then the calendar, which is part of the syllabus, the date for next week's class is 9/9 or September 9th. So 244 million or 3.3% of the international migrants live outside their country of origin. Where do they emigrate from? And what is their destination? And more importantly, what is life like for them when they get to their destination country, if in fact they get to their destination country. So that's the theme of next week. It's global migration and citizenship education. So here are a few things for you to consider if you would. First, you have until 11:59 tonight, and tonight is Thursday, to submit your post for this week. I apologize for messing up the posting from last week. Number two, you should be in communication with your groups. And as you know, you get two groups by going on Blackboard to Tools, to Groups, and then you will be able to determine which group you are in. And I've been pretty much monitoring the conversation, and there hasn't been too much group conversation, so I'm looking forward to that. So for next week, September 9th, once again, the topic is migration. So here's what you need to do. First, go to the syllabus, as I indicated before, and the course calendar. Read the topic for the week, of course, which is migration, and review the to-do. Next, go to the discussion board and read the assignment, which is essentially the same as it is on the syllabus. This week, you will need to be more thorough than last week's post. To get 5 points, you will need to write a 1 to 2, I'm thinking closer to 2-page response, and reference the Pew Reports, which you have the link for, and the PowerPoint, which is in the Course Materials tab on Blackboard. So you want to look at all of that data. I suggest you take your time. It's a lot of information. You read it, think about it, and ask yourself, what about those people who are migrating from other countries? They leave perhaps the life that they have always known, and they find themselves in a new place. So what will their life be like fitting in? That's one side of the equation. The other side of the equation is, how are they welcomed by newcomers? As newcomers, rather. So how are they welcomed by the people who live in those countries? And for us, we're concerned as well with the community and the school experience for the children. And that, of course, becomes something that is far more complex to discuss. So granted, this material is a bit dry. I say that to you in advance. However, we are doing content building, information building, content building. And when we are done with all of this and we get back to a synchronous class discussion, you will have a more solid base on which to have, I think, very informed discussions. So Monday night, I will have office hours from 7 to 8. I will send you all an invitation. I look forward to you being there. I really like to talk to you. And if necessary, I will make those office hours longer on Monday night. So please consider visiting with me on Monday night as well. Now, final thing. This weekend is Labor Day weekend. So what I ask you to do is to put your mask on, make sure it covers your nose, I'm reaching over here to try to find my hand sanitizer. I still have a little bit left of the hand sanitizer, a little bit left. And of course, wash your hands. And I look forward to seeing you next week in one way or another. But I ask you to be safe and avoid big parties this weekend. Have a good one. Good afternoon.